How's it going, everybody? We are back on Infinite Realms for the final episode. That's right, last episode of Season 1. So, what's been going on the server? Well, my base, sadly, has not changed very much. Still have this puddle down here, and all this looks good. I think I did some more, decorating since the last episode. But now, we've been working on something up here. Castle still isn't touched. Not gonna be able to finish that one, so that's what we're stuck with. But up here, I've been working on something to go and hide away our diamonds. So here we are. And this is just going to be a platform where we show off all our tons of diamonds, which we obviously have. I don't know if I've shown this, but I was doing some experimental mining, the clay tricks in the swamps. And I've gotten a lot done, so it didn't even take me that long. It took me probably I was getting like 400, 500 diamonds an hour. The clay trick is broken. It's fixed in 1.18 though, so can't do that anymore. But while we have them, we're going to show them off while it's still Season 1. And so I'll be right back after I've built a platform. Alright guys, we just got the platform done. So now, I'm going to do a little bit more, especially to the hallway, but I'm really curious to see how much diamonds we have. So I'm going to go ahead and place those in. Alright guys, we just finished the diamond pile and oh my, look at that. That looks so cool from the side of the island. I'm glad that happens because before, the only good looking side of the island was really just this front side. But now, well, I guess we're never going to finish this bridge. It's probably not going to happen today. I might do something simple to make it look like a path, but not going to do what we want to do with it. But oh my, if you come out here and you look at these diamonds, wow, it is a lot. I I'm not gonna lie, it's more than I thought it was when you actually place them down. I actually never got to see how much we did have, but we are keeping a few still on us just in case we have to spend some for the rest of the episode. But glad that's done, but still need a little more work. Gotta light it up better and just give it a little more, I don't even know the word. Something to make it pop. So, I'll see you guys when we're done with all that, and we'll take a look at the final product. Alright guys, have now done quite a few touch-ups to the area, and so we finished up the door. We just gotta enter this combination, and hit the button, and the door opens up for us. Decorated this hallway a bit. I wasn't really sparing my resources. Doesn't fit perfectly, but I don't think it's too far off. And I'll probably actually go ahead and add in a few more lanterns. And so then we get to the diamonds. And now the view from here isn't bad, but the view is much better from outside the island. It looks really sick with a ring of fire going around it. Makes it look like it's protected, although it's not at all. But it's the end of the season, so I'm not worried about stealing. But yep, it looks like a nice little secure thing, but it's also nice and shown off, because basically anywhere on the island, except maybe, I don't know, down here, you'll be able to see it. And of course, from the front, you can't see it too well, but that's fine because we got this entrance over here. And now I would have liked to decorate this bridge a little more, but I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't have the time for it. Season's winding down, and we're going to have to leave some stuff unfinished. It's probably mob-proof the place, though. Close this up like that, and as long as we keep the combination entered. Now, I don't actually know that this is too secure because there's only like 8 combinations, or 2 to the power of 8 combinations, which is like 256. It's an easy hackable code, and it's just completely open. There's tons of ways to get over here. But it's more of a conceptual thing than it is for actual security. I just think it brings the build together pretty nicely if we have it in place. But with that being said, now we're going to go head over to the shopping district and go tie up some stuff over there. Alright everybody, we made it to the shopping district, and you might notice some strange stuff going on here, like, I don't know, snails and sharks, and there's a bird eating a snail over here. Well, yeah, there's been a war going on, and I haven't put in any videos yet. I've just done some streams on it, but there's been this giant war from snails with legs. I've sort of been a part of the team with snails without legs, or no snails with legs, just because yeah, it's kind of disturbing to look at these for too long, because snails don't have legs. That's the whole point. Like, legs suck. Why would they want them? And so we were originally on team no snails, but I was sort of recruited to be a spy, but that never really came through because we sort of just called the war early and didn't want to finish it up. I don't know what happened. I lost touch with it. There was a lot going on. But this snail was getting on my nerves. And so I was gonna go, do what any reasonable person would do and turn my mountain into a volcano and blow it to the sky. But I don't think we're going to have time to finish that. I do have some resources I gathered around for it. Maybe we'll find some other use for them today. Come back here. It's keeping it nice and secretive over here. But, yep, got my terracotta. I was going to transform the mountain. Got my glass so that we can make lava. And then I just got the junk, stuff to make dye and things over here. But that's not really going to happen. We don't have time for it, and the snail war is kind of over. I think we called it a tie. I don't know what happened. But that being said, we're still going to go back, take a look at our shop. Just a quick recap of what happened on the season. Well, let's go to the original place, right where we were. Down here was the auction house. Torex used to auction off items, shulker boxes, all sorts of goodies, redstone box. Still mad I lost that auction. But post for maintenance sign still there. I had a shop right under here called the Black Market. And we sold random items. We had mending books. I gave them away for free for a minute. Music discs, ender chests. I cleared all those out already. And I just had some junk around here. And then over here, I had the bounty hunter system. But this has all been updated. As you guys know, this is no longer really an operational area. But while it was in progress, I had fun with it. And we still have the updated version of the Black Market down behind the waterfall, along with the new auction house I built, because Torex was charging me rent up there, so I said, alright, what if I build you a new auction house? And so I built this entire mountain just to get off of Torex's property, basically. So I gave him this, an auction house. These are probably some old auctions. Yep, I bidded on some of them. And what's this? Payment. Okay. Down here, we have the new and improved Black Market that sells also some useless items like glow berries, never sold a stack, ink crystals, never sold, cobwebs. So apparently people have started to like cobwebs. That's good to know. Don't know why people just started liking cobwebs at the end of the season, but that's fine. And netherite pickaxes, of course these sold. I'm surprised they didn't sell more. I had a ton of pickaxes ready to sell. They just weren't netherite. They were all mending and everything else good on them. Tridents, I'm surprised these didn't sell either. I use my trident all the time. And music discs. no one wanted Music Disc other than Pigstep. I had an extra copy of Pigstep, never really gave it up though. I just kept both of them. And I had a bounty on KB, but they never paid, so I didn't know how much I was going to get for it and stuff, so that never really came to be. And KB just ended his season as well, so I don't think that bounty is happening. And let's see if I still have a key to this place. Oh, I have a ton of keys to this place. Door opens, gives me my key back, and then here we are. Nice hunter area. And this is also unfinished. I know, a lot of unfinished projects, but the idea was we would have a vault over here, we would have potion brewers over here, we'd have some more storage up here. This goes to the upstairs I already showed you, with, you know, the original office and armories. And so I would have loved to do more with this place, but we really did not get a lot of business, so there was no real motive. That's what happens when businesses run dry. They run off their bare minimum, and they don't really improve much. Maybe I should bring it back next season. Maybe do something else similar. But I had a lot of fun with it when we did get to do things. I think I've only killed like one person though, and I watched my employee try to kill another, and that was fun. But I wish we got to do more with it. Sadly, we didn't, but I'm still happy with the final product. I love this room down here. We have a little jail cell, which I think is cool. I just love the ores galore around here. Just so many ores. I think it really makes the place pop. And it blends well with these new items, but I don't know. Apparently this is what all the new lush caves look like in 1.18. Alright guys, we're flying through the nether right now, and I'm gonna go show you guys something that I haven't really gotten the chance to show off, because it's sort of like a private thing I do on my own time. It's just the spots and my methods for mining all the diamonds. Wow. I did not expect that, but that's fine. But we followed this fire and ice path. And this was my original diamond mining outpost. But I've had, I think, 4 more since I've done this. So this is just a little floating island I made out of the materials I had on me. It's just packed ice and iron. And some lapis I apparently had. And you notice we're above a swamp. And everyone knows the trick by now. But I'll go show you guys. Well, this is actually kind of different because originally I did this in 1.16 and then the server updated. But over here I know it's the 1.17 area. And I have mined absolutely everywhere here. So, you would go to the center of a clay patch and then you would move up 3 blocks south. And then you would go dig down and find diamonds. And so, I did that for this entire swamp. It'd be really hard to find a patch that I have not gone to. And the crazy part is, I did this at multiple swamps. Because the technique was just so fast, and I really was curious to see how quickly I can mine diamonds. And the answer is a little too fast because I had way too many diamonds, as you guys just saw. But this isn't my... Every time I did find a swamp, I didn't just start mining and that's it. I built an outpost at every single swamp I went to. Oh, come on. This one? This was my very last one where I had to get lazy. I guess I did get lazy. I didn't have to get lazy. But yep, another swamp. I completely mined this one out. And yeah, this thing, it's very minimalist for a platform. I promise you, I did put more effort into my other ones. But it worked. I promised I'd do it at all the swamp, and this was my last one. I really want to find the other stuff, so I had some cool little outposts. I think this is the end portal one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, end portal right here. So, I had another swamp all the way up here. Mined out this swamp completely. Just beat it to death. As you can see, like, did it right here, did it right there, because one on the other end of the chunk. Did I not do this spot? I guess I never did this spot, but just to get a quick demonstration of what I would do. This is normally how I would do it too. I would have my trident out. And I would just dig straight down until I find diamonds. I am facing south, correct? But since it's a 1.17 area, yep, look at that, diamonds. Just like that. And so you would rinse and repeat that process at everything. And so one thing that helped me do it faster was I would just use my trident to get out of here quick. A little out of practice of it, but yep, you would do that. And it's very tough to find spots that I haven't actually gone to, because like even ones like that, that's across the chunk, I've done. Like this one, I'm sure I've done. Yep. And so that's how I got all those diamonds. Alright everybody, we're back here in the shopping district, and we're gonna run this Elytra course. So, well, he supplied the rockets, didn't know that. I do need somewhere to put my items. Let's see. Welcome to Virtuous Flying Course. Have a look at the grand prizes. Let's see. All this stuff is pretty nice, but the season's over, and I don't know what we're going to use it for. That's a lot of netherite ingots, though. Mending, whoops, third prize. So all these prizes are good, but season's about to end in like a week, so I don't know why we're competing for them, but I think it's more about just getting your name in this book. And so that's probably the example page. And okay. If you hit a ring, that is minus 5 seconds of your final time. Mind your head. Okay. Rewards for participation are randomly given out at the end. Place your results in the book below. May the winds be ever in your favor. 3 practice attempts for everyone. 1 diamond for 5 on the record attempts. Okay, so for the record attempts, I think we just do some practices first. And we're going to have to go get... I'll have to pull up a timer real quick. So, alright guys, here we go for our first attempt. Let's see how well we can do. This isn't going to be recorded, just getting a feel for the course. Oh, 5 is kind of small. 7. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I don't know if we're supposed to count that, but don't see why not. Here we are. 11. 12. 13. Okay. 14. Oh. Okay. Alright guys, I just looked back and we had 3 penalties on that run. We didn't pay to have that run recorded, so it's not on there, but that means our best time is 1 minute and 19 seconds. And as far as I know, I am 1 millisecond behind Loey on that practice. 1 millisecond behind Loey. But that wasn't my official run because... Oh, 1 for 5, so I guess I paid a diamond, so I could record that attempt, but I'm not going to. I think I can do better. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, that run just felt very good. I had my microphone muted during the run, but that felt good. 56.95 on the clock, and then I'll have to go back and check the number of penalties. So I'll do that real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys with the final time. Alright guys, we only had one penalty on that run, and so that means our total time is 1 minute, 1 second, 0.95. And as far as I know, I'll get the book out. Alright, everyone, here we are on this book, and I think I need to get my name, put a line somewhere. Okay, line just goes at the bottom. So, there we go. Alright, our final time in the book, 56 seconds, 1 penalty. So 1 minute and 2 seconds essentially is what our time was, which looks like it's beating everyone else. Yeti is a minute 44, KB a minute 26, Lowy a minute 19, and we are apparently about 17 seconds in front of Lowy, which is pretty good for now, but I might end up having to come back and do it again if he beats me. Maybe I might not care that much about it, but this has been fun, and I'll see you back at the base for one last time. Okay, everybody, here we are, and this marks the end of the episode and the season. It has been so much fun. I first joined Infinite Realms on November 18th, 2020. Today is November 19th, 2021. It has been just over a year since I first logged onto this server, and oh my, have I done so much. This has been so fun, and I don't want it to end, but it has to, and we will be back for season 2 very soon. So thank you guys for watching. It's been one heck of a ride, and I will see you guys in the new season.